Today we are in conversation with Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, which started operations in 2009 as a microfinance, changed into an NBFC in 2013-2014, and 2016-2017 saw it emerging as a small finance bank. In the recent past, a week ago, Utkarsh Small Finance Bank has launched its IPO and has had a bumper listing. And today we have a conversation with Mr. Govind Singh, the Managing Director and the Chief Executive Officer of Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. Welcome, Mr. Govind Singh. Today we welcome you to the ET Insights. Congratulations on a bumper listing. You had an offer price of 23.25, 23.25, and you have hit an upper circuit of 61 and are trading around the 50 to 55 middling. So how is the euphoria around the organization today?
Okay. Thank you very much for having me here. So as far as IPO is concerned, so I think all are extremely happy. I think whatever we have done during last 14 years time as an institution, in terms of commitment, in terms of passion, in terms of building a solid institution, I think that it has paid off. And it's the hard work of all 15,000 plus, from my Utkarsh family. So certainly there is a real high. And we also got a good response from people, not only in terms of IPO, but even the visibility of the institution has also gone up significantly. So certainly it's a high point for Utkarsh, a big milestone. Having said so, in terms of pricing part, we are very clear that whenever we go to market, there should be adequate for a new people who are joining us today, and that has been the Utkarsh philosophy also from beginning. I mean, we should share whatever we have got, in fact. So it's a part of that. When we are looking at the pricing part, we are meeting people. Our idea is that we should make it so attractive that people in large come to subscribe to this, and as a result, it got oversubscribed more than 100 times. People have responded well, but at the same time, very, very careful about that what type of pricing we are doing for this IPO.
Okay, so we can understand that your employees believed in you.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
Today you are at a market cap of around 5,500 crores according to NSE. You started at around plus 2,000 crores and everything. So what is your vision forward? Would you like to do?
So my vision forward will be, as an institution, we have worked well, in terms of financial services, in terms of processes. So when we talk of institution, we talk of culture, growth, process and growth. In fact, that is what I'm talking from day one. And second, I always talk to people, banks are for centuries. So one, we are not in hurry to do in quarter on quarter basis or month on month basis. We have built this institution from scratch, right from, when I went to Varanasi in 2009, we started from 4 branches, we took a very small place, we did hiring, everything was done on that day. So we built this institution from scratch, and we know it takes long time to build the institution. So we'll keep doing that process. I'll be not looking stock market on that fashion. Obviously, it's important for us to create value for shareholders. I mean, that's very important for any institution which is in public market right now. But having said so, we'll keep focusing on the way we have done so far in terms of the type of services we have given, the type of financial results we have been given. I think our focus will remain on the growth, bottom line, top line, and the process how we achieve this. This has been the mantra, and that will continue to be our mantra for going forward also.
So what are the services that you are providing which has brought the bank forward now? So something differentiated, are there some differentiators?
So one important factor is that, we are a new bank and we're a tax heavy bank, and that is what even Reserve Bank of India expects from us.
Yes.
What differentiates us beyond this is the type of reach we are having in the hinterland, in semi-urban rural area. We see there is a much bigger opportunity in that area. It's easy to go to Bombay and work there, but at the same time, everyone is around, in fact, in that area. If you go to a street, you will find 20 bank branches there. That will be the case when you go to interior of UP and Bihar. And we have been able to do that well for last 14 years. So I think our geography and our focus in semi-urban rural area has also helped us in a big way. And we have worked really lot in that geography which people normally don't go. So I think people, I'm talking the investor at large, they are seeing a bigger canvas for us, bigger opportunity for us with a lesser of competition, because the entry barrier will be higher for that area. And we are also getting benefit because of the digital infrastructure that Government of India has put in place now. During last few years time, India is actually on the global map, that way, in terms of Aadhaar, in terms of mobile utilization, in terms of Jan Dhan accounts. That is also helping us to reach the last mile in a much better fashion, in a much more efficient fashion. I think these things are also helping us in a bigger way than having a banking license and operating from those geographies.
Okay. So in a way, to summarize, you feel that the technology innovations is something which has helped you out to cater to your customers in a better way. So over a period of 15 plus years now, from starting as a microfinance and then an NBFC license and then to a bank now, you've garnered the trust of people in your, the demographies where your branches are. So where next?
I think next in banking is that we'll go to next level in terms of more product and services,
Okay.
larger bouquet of product and services, and the larger number of our customers. In fact, we'll be acquiring more and more customers going forward, and this IPO has also given a platform where people know much more about us than earlier. The canvas will become much bigger going forward.
Okay. Can you provide us with some success stories, some lives that you are impacted through your initiatives, please?
So I'll say this intervention, when I started, I'm not from Varanasi originally. I'm from Uttarakhand and served in Bombay for a long time.
Okay.
When I was thinking about microfinance, I thought I'll go to a place where it is less, when the penetration level of microfinance is low.
Okay.
And that's why I chose UP and Bihar, and especially Eastern UP, because that was less penetrated area. And we have seen multiple success stories. In fact, we have more than 30 lakh plus women clients, in fact, who have got benefited during this period. We also have a foundation which works on a lot of initiatives like health, education, skill development initiatives. I have been to field many times. In fact, I still meet the people who might have taken 10,000 rupee loan in year 2009 and 10 with us, and now they are having a much larger operations. In fact, if you look at, we have a product called micro banking, individual lending. These all our mature JLG customers, joint liability customers, who must have taken a group loan, 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years back. Today, now their business have grown up. Now they are taking 1 to 2.5 lakh rupee loan. So it means their income level or their overall operations level have gone up by 3x, 4x, 5x. So that for sure. We have close to 45,000 such customers today. These are all our existing customers. We have not gone to open market so far. All are my mature customers. So it is having financial impact as well as it has social impact. Third aspect is on the women empowerment. We all work a lot, especially from the microfinance angle. May not be for all banks applicable, but for microfinance is very important part. Because all these 30 lakh plus women, in fact, maybe the number is much bigger than that, who have been associated with us during last 14 years journey. The loans are given to them. They become the main bread earner for their family, in fact, because through this model, and that empowers them a lot. In fact, in society, because money is routing through them, and they are coming for installment. They are seeing their own financials. We have done a lot of financial literacy camps. In fact, we have more than 18 lakh beneficiaries who have gone through the health and education, initiatives or interventions of Utkarsh Group. So that is what we have also done. So there are a lot of success story. We can, we can run days with that, and that is very visual. As I mentioned, on a macro level, people have gone in terms of financially up and in terms of socially also up through these interventions.
Thank you very much for this. This was a great insight into what you are doing across the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.